All right. It is the start of a brand new day, brand new way to understand how to achieve financial independence. Get my, it is back here. Hey, we are here today. All right, we're about ready to start here. Let me get this right here. All right. Welcome to the podcast. Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Joe Blake here with the On Point Podcast, where we help you get your financial point across. So today, another good day, another good round of information that we're going to bring to you. I got my son here. Let me bring him in there. Let me bring him. What it is. Doctoral candidate, Joe Blake.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Beautiful day out here. Yep.
Yeah, okay. My man is out there. He's out there making it happen. He's not sitting in the house today. He's out and about. So good thing, man. Good thing. All right, son. Like I said, we're going to talk today. But before we talk, I wanted to share with everyone. Let me see if I can something that's happening. And let's see here.
Okay.
Boom. Here we go.
I have to step away right quick. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. All right. So what I wanted to share with everyone is that next Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., there's an event where I'll be speaking at, and the event is at a church. The church is called I Am International Association of Ministers. It's Rediscovering Financial Wealth. That's a class Rediscovering Financial Wealth. March 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be a link in the picture here, the video here, where you can actually go and register and be there. No cost for the event. But I'm going to be sharing 1 hour about my financial literacy book, and then the next session is going to be about my financial legacy book, because that's the foundation of where we're going. And then, as you know, I'm already writing my third book, which is legend. Okay, so I'll get the graphic up as we get along here, but it's next is this coming Saturday, March 7th, 2026, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the address will be in the flyer as well, so you know where it's at. But go ahead and square the time out on your calendar. So you'll it'll be a great. It's a great event. I mean, I've known the pastors, Pastor Al and Noel Craig. They well, yeah, Al didn't want to be a pastor, but he's a pastor now. It's just gonna be fun, man. You're gonna learn some great things. So I look forward to seeing everyone there. If you can make it, that's gonna help things out. All right, so let's go on with the share what we have for today. Oh, oh, there's the graphic. When you least expect it, there it is, everyone. So there you can see the piece there. There it is. Rediscover your financial wealth, and that's the next Saturday. There's information there. You can call. That way, you can get some more information about the directions or how to get to the church. But it's Saturday, and I'll tell you they're located at 3108 West Thomas Road, Suite 1204 in Phoenix. 85017. But again, I'll put that information in the chat so you guys will be able to have access to that as well. Okay, so let's get on with what we have to share for today. All right, and as I mentioned, it's we're talking about the non-financial, your non-financial portfolio, because there are a lot of things that there are a lot of things that you count on your finances, but there are some things that really count that's non-financial. So here's some of the information. Got a little video for you to listen out here a little bit. Let's see.
Hey there. We spend so much time on financial portfolios, but have you considered your non-financial? Your health is your first asset. Without it, the rest doesn't matter. Then the relationship. The people who support you are your greatest dividends. Don't forget your skills knowledge. They're the only assets that never depreciate. And finally, experiences. These are the memories that make life truly rich. Start building your non-financial portfolio today. What's your first investment going to be?
All right. So non-financial, that's what I'm talking about. So as we begin. All right. So non-financials. Now, when I was reading, preparing for this, I thought about Philippians chapter 4, verses 8, and non-financials. And Philippians 4:8 says, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are of lovely, whatsoever things are good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. So when you're building your non-financial portfolio, you're thinking about good things that occurred in your life, good things that are happening to you. You think on the things that are positive, positively occurring, that'll help you become a better you, become a better decision maker, because you're thinking on good things. And if you have a hard time of really sitting back and trying to think on good things, we're going to share some things that help you kind of think on that. All right. So first, we'll start off here. So non-financial portfolio, those are the intangible assets, the quality of life you have, the relationships you have with your family, your health. These are all things that are crucial to success. If you have a rough family life, you have a rough business life. If you have bad health, you're not really going to succeed or get to where you need to be because you're using your wealth to take care of your health. So it's important to have a whole round of things, be rounded in life, and it helps you have a more meaningful purpose for what you're doing, more meaningful. All right, let's next one here. So understand your non-financial assets, the three main ones. So we'll talk about the definition of it, examples, and then how it contributes to your life. So non-financial assets, they contribute to your quality of life, but they're not measured in money. So what are some things you think you do, son, that's not really measured in money, that does you good for life?
Um, I'm a real family oriented person, so I like to spend times, with my family, immediate family and extended family, and I make it I make it my point that acknowledge birthdays, holidays, special occasions, graduations, things like that. And the reason I feel like that's important is because in some families, the only time that people get together, oh, even family reunions too. But some families or some people, they the only times they really interact or see each other, unfortunately, can be in a tragic event as a death or a funeral,
Hmm.
and they don't really take the time out to celebrate those milestones, those birthdays, things of that nature. Not to say I never miss a birthday party or whatnot, but I try my best to, make those special occasions if I can. So I
Right,
consider that an asset. Everybody doesn't have that presence of mind to value um, those uh those milestones.
right, right. Birthdays and one of the things I like to do is I definitely call, but I do my best to send something because as growing, well, even as a man, before my mom went to heaven, every birthday, my mom sent me something.
Mm.
She did, but it made me feel good that I know she's always thinking, thinking
Uh,
about me and everything. So that's the point. I get at. Well, at least she's thinking about it, brother. So that was it. All
uh-huh.
right, some examples of having a good relationship with health. Uh, Helps you think critically. Strong relationships overall helps with your health and everything. And like the fact that you and I are doing this, son, this
Hmm.
this this is good as well for me too. Does well because a lot
Hmm.
of fathers. There's some fathers and sons that don't talk.
Uh-huh.
Uh, there's some fathers and sons that they just. I mean, it's like oil and water, you know.
Uh-huh.
So, but it does. But it supports everything. It supports your life. Supports where you're going, what you're doing, and that helps them. When your mind is clear, you can make great decisions or better decisions for your family.
Right.
Don't you agree about that?
I agree.
Yeah, it's important.
Hmm.
All right. Um, Overall well-being. It enhances your creativity, helps you get stronger connections. I tell you, doing this, I've learned out new software. I got some new software that I've made the little short video in the very beginning. I have another one that I've created as well, but I'm not going to put it out here today. But
Hmm.
because we're doing this, I continue to learn. I continue to gain more information about what I'm sharing, how I'm sharing to others, and because
Hmm.
you're younger, I can reach
Uh-huh.
out to younger folks, and sometimes that can be a challenge, But
Hmm.
all this, they increase your overall well-being, increase who you are, what you're doing. So,
Uh-huh.
what do you think the importance of personal growth is?
Personal growth is important because you always want to be continuing to grow. Make yourself, stronger, wiser, more resourceful. It's just some people they get to a point in life they feel like they know everything or they get stagnant. They get kind of
Hmm.
comfortable where they at, and when they stop growing, they don't always reach their full potential. So you're not, that. So it's good to constantly challenge yourself and push yourself so you can get to that next level.
Yeah, that and is really is very very important. And Psalms 23:7 it says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." So you eat and drink, and say but whatever's in your heart
Uh-huh.
always come out. So that's that personal growth. So you gotta, in order for some good things to come out of your heart, you gotta read good things and do good things. Because if you're whatever's in you as a man, whatever's in
Uh-huh.
you will be in your family.
Right.
Right? So whatever's in you will be in your family. So if you like read books. You keep yourself in order. You do what you need to do to take care of your family, take care of them. It'll be in your family.
Right.
It'll be in your family. So it's like it's it's paramount, man. Like next week, I'm going to go see the Cupcake the Baby Girl, and
Mm-hmm.
do you know that she's coming up on her 1 year anniversary?
I did not know that. Time flies.
It does.
Yeah.
But but that because I look at it and I say at least she's there. Some
Mm-hmm.
folks don't last. Sometimes some people don't last a year.
Yeah.
They do not last a year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so building those relationships and have those assets there is important. So you got the strong emotional support you have. How valuable is it to have your wife there that really supporting you in what you do, son?
Oh, that's absolute paramount. Absolute paramount. I couldn't do a lot of things. I gonna say everything, but I couldn't do a lot of things without her. I do, a lot of people don't know what she does for me, or how she helps the household, and
Uh
she
huh.
don't get it. I don't think she gets the credit that she deserves, but she does. She does a phenomenal job, inside and outside the home. So she's kind of the glue that kind of sticks us together.
There you go. And you need that as a business owner, as a person. You want to have a spouse that's got your back, not one is tearing you down or biting back into it. But so that's why you got to build up those relationships. This
Mhm.
you have go to dinner. Even if you don't have money for a dinner, go out for a walk or something like that.
Yeah.
That's and those little things help. Those little things help because if you have a weak
Hmm.
relationships, you start to feel isolated. Your self esteem is a little lower. There's really no personal growth because you're afraid to do this because of that. So it's better to have a strong, solid relationship because it's helped you go forward further. Am I right?
Yeah. You right.
Yeah, it'll help you go further. Now, um, health, woo, and well-being, the greatest wealth thing that you need. How important is it to prioritize your health there, son?
So I'm almost jumped into this early, so I'm kind of glad I didn't. Health is important, and with it being, we're what 2 months into the new year now, so it's about 3 months.
Yeah.
Uh, every year that's a lot of people's goal is to kick off the new year in health. And long story short, I'm sandbagging, but I'm about to get on the ball. I want to. That's one thing on my bucket list. I want to get in better shape, be physically fit and everything. But a lot of people, it's something that a lot of people take for granted until they don't have it anymore. So you got to be mindful of how you can care of yourself, what foods you're putting in your body, what things you're drinking, and most definitely this is something that you don't really measure in in terms of money until
Mhm.
unfortunately things go wrong, and then you got them health bills, and then you might be looking at it that way. But
Right. You got to take care of yourself, man. Take care of your
mm,
yeah, take care of your body. Take care of even your teeth, man.
mm-hmm,
Your teeth. If you don't got no teeth, it's hard to eat, and then it's harder to maintain your weight and everything. And
uh-huh,
bad teeth, you have bad breath. I mean, it's you got to take care of your body, man. You got to take care of it. You only got one
mm-hmm,
body. You don't take care of
mm-hmm.
that thing, man. You be gone sooner
and,
than later.
and health is your wealth. And then the other thing is one thing, a lot of people who are maybe not as health conscious, that are more concerned about like their mental space, which
Uh-huh.
I think mental health is very important. I'm not sure if you covered this in here. Mental health is very important as well, but part of mental health is your physical brain, and your physical
Okay.
brain is attached to your physical body. So you got to keep your body healthy to keep your brain healthy. So it's
Right.
everything's connected.
Yeah. Yeah. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, you're right, man. You gotta take care of that nugget you got running around.
Hmm.
So 70% of happiness is linked to wealth. I mean, linked to health. So you're happy. If you're healthy, you're happy.
Hmm. I mean, they've done study that shows like the people that exercise, their mental capacity is a little bit more in touch too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you, I tell you what, a lot of things that I did when I was young still helps me now because I
Mm-hmm.
was a fanatic about working out, man. I was 7 days a week. That's because I was a firefighter, so
Mm-hmm.
and stuff is heavy. But 70% of your happiness is linked to your health. And so when you increase you can increase your productivity by making sure your health is good. 30% of the adults out there affected by stress.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, what do you think about stress?
I mean, stress can weigh you down. It can stop you if you let it. But you got to be proactive, and like that's why I say working out is a good way to relieve some of that stress, build that endurance. So when you encounter, different challenges in life, you have a little bit more strength to overcome it.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta you have that physical body, you're good to go. But if you're kind of weak, it can tear you up. So 50% that you can improve your life with regular physical activity. So walking, I do. That's what I do. I do a lot of walking. I walk,
Mm-hmm.
Karina, walk around the neighborhood. Walk around there, and then man, I'm always on the go.
Uh,
I'm always on the go. But you got to put some physical exercise in what you're doing. Something physical to keep you going. And it gives you more energy, man. You're more excited. You're like, yeah, let's get this.
mm-hmm.
You're ready to make it happen.
I'm
But
getting excited talking about it because I think I might go running running after this podcast. I got a bit of a adrenaline junkie in me a little bit.
yeah, well, you got that honestly. Okay, cultural and creative engagement. That's I like that one right there. You got to be able to explore new cultures, engage in some creative things, and that there are different cultural events. So explore new cultures, study. You can participate and enter in other diverse cultures. How do you work that in, son? How do you think you can work it in?
um, I mean, traveling to different places.
Mhm.
Putting yourself in different environments. Just being open minded to new things, new activities. One thing, and culture is not always like nationality. Sometimes it could be like occupational. And me working in IT, I mean, maybe this comes naturally to me, but I've been really interested in hacking culture. And one event that happens every year is they have the DEF CON in Vegas. It's like a hacking event. So I want to go to that one year, just see what it's like, uh, talk to different people, and just see what kind of new technology is out there.
A hacker event. No, that's my son. He's technical. I don't
Uh,
know. I know that. But that's good, man. That's a
and
good
I
way
might
to
drag you. I might drag you along with me so you can see it too.
look. Okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Traveling is important, man. Traveling does
Uh,
help you out. With your brother Trey. Your dad and I go out there with my wife. Different countries, man.
uh,
Italy, Thailand, England. You see different worlds, a different way people interact with one another. It helps you better understand what's out there in the world and everything.
mhm.
It also allows you to learn what you have here in the U.S. too when you go to other places. But it's fun. It's a fun way to just see life. Then there are creative activities. So there's hobbies and projects that help you
Mhm.
bring out your self expression. What type of hobby or project do you work on, son? Or are you working on?
Um, I mean, you can tell by my responses. I kind of right now. I'm on a tech. I'm on a tech spree right now. So it's like one thing is like set up networks, and then you can simulate different activity. Like you can simulate an attack on a system or whatever. I mean, it's good. It's good for system admins to learn how to protect their networks, and so
Okay.
that's just it's a hobby. I say that's a hobby, even though I do it as a profession. I teach it. So, but it also helps me deliver information to my students.
Okay. Okay. That's a hobby I got too. We're doing this right here, hobby.
Uh-huh.
Hobby, but at the same time, I got
Uh,
way too much knowledge and information not to give it out. I mean,
mhm,
32 years as an investment advisor, that's a long time. That's sometimes that's some people's lifetime. I mean, I have the education, PhD. That
uh,
was some work to do. That was work to get
uh,
that, man. It didn't happen overnight. But see, people need to, do things like that to sell yourself. Whatever you're doing to help you express or help others, that's how
mhm,
you do it. And I always say,
mhm.
what how means? Help others win.
Okay.
That's how
And
you
I'll
help
say this:
others
you
win.
most definitely are doing that. You're most definitely doing that. By us participating in this right here, this is showing me, like, even though I'm a tech person, I'm
Uh,
kind of like, what would I say? I'm not. I mean, I can be sociable, but I kind of, a part of my personality is a little like in my shell a little bit. So
right,
you're helping me get out of my shell. You're showing me other ways to communicate and use tech to get a message across. So that's what I like
right,
about doing
right.
it. Hmm.
Right, and then there's the other cultural events, the festivals, performances, community events. Yeah, and then
Uh-huh.
have you attended something in the community recently?
They have something going on this weekend. They having like a I stay in Georgia. They have something at the Perry Fairground. They got like RC planes, and
Oh
so
wow!
I'm in the drones and stuff right now. So they're having a whole bunch of people come in and they're like showing off their RC planes. So I might take the kids out to go see that.
Oh, that'd be cool. I
Hmm.
remember when I was stationed in England, right? They had an
Hmm.
RV at the end of on the base on Saturday, so they bring out their planes and everything. We weren't supposed to do this, but one time one of the planes went up, came down, boom, and
Mm.
crashed. We pulled the crash truck up like we put it out. But it was a joke thing, but it was funny though, But those different things out there, festivals, man, they're fun, man, because you see a different way of living, a different way that people share and express themselves. So
Hmm.
all of that, I mean, that's the first part of what we're sharing for those non-financials, right? So those non-financials. All right, so
Hmm.
this is going to be part two. We're going to finish it up next week. I'll put you in the background, son, so we can go ahead and close things out. Okay, so hang tight.
Okay. All right.
All right. So yes, what we have now is that, hey, there's a podcast you can join. You can take and scan this QR code. It allows you to be able to uh, reach out to us, be on the podcast. Now the membership is just $25 a month. That's a recommendation or suggestion. It helps me keep everything in order, get more information, get more insights to be able to share with you and grow. It's just a valuable way to keep getting additional information and help things work for you. Also, my second book here, Joseph Building Financial Legacy. The first one is financial literacy. Literacy lasts a lifetime. Legacy lasts for generations. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be giving that class on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. At I Am Ministries Church. So I'll put that information in the notes and everything here. So, but scan that. You can download the book. Last thing is my app, the Actual Money app. Well, there's a QR code. You can still scan it. Download that app. In the app, you'll have more detailed information about the concepts that I've shared about financial literacy. You'll see some of the models that I've created because I use what's called double loop learning. Single loop learning is when you have steps. Steps only change your actions, not really your action, but it just keeps you in line, so to speak. But double loop learning causes you to correct and detect errors in your thinking. So on my app, it tells you more about information about that. So yeah, it's wonderful. So now with that, I just want to again remind you and thank you for being here and listen to what we have to share. And next week we'll finish up on part two. I may have to replay this one because I won't be available because I'll be down there teaching. So, but if not, but next time the next session will come and we'll come back to finish part two. You'll gain some more insight about those non-financial elements that are in your portfolio to help you build a richer life. All right. So again, this is then Dr. Joe Blake with the On Point Podcast, where we help you get your financial point across. And we just we're glad and thankful that you're here with us. We have to share and gain more information and knowledge. And we look forward to seeing you on our next episode. All right. Have a great and prosperous day.